Yo, what's going on? It's your homie Brian.
And it's your boy John.
John, my guy, what's going on, sir?
Ain't much, sir. What is up with you?
Sir, it's been a fun day. Cars being shitty, so
Oh God.
Gonna look at another one. So
Oh really?
yeah, pray for me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So was this one paid off or?
Yeah, it's been paid off for
Oh damn. Jumping
like
back in the
3
dope
years
world.
now. Yeah.
Mm.
So, but we're not gonna worry about that. We're just gonna believe that we'll be able to take care of it and keep it moving and set up some new streams of income. So
I'm loving your optimism, sir.
and not the drug dealing kind, John. Not selling
Okay.
drugs.
Okay. All right, just throwing that out there.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I do have a question to ask you though, sir.
Yes.
And I know the answer, sir, because I have the same answer as well.
Yeah.
But sir,
Mm-hmm.
what you been playing all day, bruh?
Bro, so you hit me up yesterday and told me about this magnificent demo on the PlayStation Store. And it is called Tales of Arise, sir. And I went to the PlayStation Store. To my dismay, I guess I didn't scroll down long enough that I couldn't find it. I panicked. I called you. I was like, yo, is it just for PS5? Because I know sometimes that's the thing. And you're like, no, it's for PS4 too. So I scrolled all the way down. The demo was there. Bro. Love it.
Yeah.
So much.
Yeah.
So it's like they give you 7 different characters to choose from. I don't know where in the story it is because the game isn't out yet. I think it comes out September 9th.
Yeah, I think you start at level 25.
Yeah.
But still I don't know what, like you said, where the story stands or how
Right.
far into the game you are. It seems like it's probably not that far, and they probably just bumped up the stats all crazy and gave you everything.
Yeah, I found items everywhere,
bro. I found equipment for pretty much every character, new weapons. I made some accessories, sir.
Oh, you made some?
I made some at the gentleman that is under the tree that is next to the camp. So
something like the fun size forge from Dragon Quest 11. I felt like when I did it, but kind of, but you got like he did it himself, but
yeah, I kind of felt like this showed the aging of the Dragon Quest I guess style. I mean, this Dragon Quest 11 is the only one I played, but obviously it's an old school JRPG, which is fine, but playing something like Tales, like which has, I guess it's probably just more so the fighting.
It's
the
an action aspect for you. It's like an action RPG, and it reminded me a bit. It's not as much as Scarlet Nexus, but it reminded me of that battle. So like you have your partners come out and do random stuff with you, and you finish them up. Like they have what's it called? Switch. You push a D-pad or whatever. Yeah. And then they instantly die. They have that on Scarlet Nexus too. It's just like L2. Right. But it's like it made me want to play that again. But I sleep during the day, so I would have played that all day. So I have to adulting. But yeah, man, I love it. I'm gonna get it after I beat Scarlet Nexus because I'm not even gonna play myself with that.
Yeah, it's out in a few weeks.
September 9th.
Yeah, so if I have the funds, I'll swing by and grab it. Because it looks rad. Like you said, I think it's like 6 characters because you got the 4 thing, the 4 diamond on the left hand side, and then you got the 2 extra characters there. If you hold L2 and press one of the D-pad,
but it's 7 altogether because you're playing as the 7.
But you got your own D-pad thing too. It's it's
up,
up, yeah.
See, I started with Law. Who did you start with? Oh, you beat it with all of them.
I played what's his name? Alphen, the dude with the sword. The dude that's on all of the promotional stuff with that broken helmet type of deal, which I think is pretty cool. And I believe the helmet in the beginning of the game is fully solid because I've seen pictures and some trailers where the helmet is completely one piece, but at this point it's broken. So I don't story, lore, you know.
Okay.
But yeah, so I used him first, and then I used the one character with the shield. I forget what her name is.
I forgot it too.
And then I used Shion, the
Mm.
character with the gun, you know.
Mm.
So usually it's like when they do the cutscenes, it's usually her and Alphen. Um,
Yeah.
and I believe those are the three that I have played that I've beaten the demo with so far. So definitely they all feel completely different.
Mm. That's
Um,
good.
yeah, yeah, and so Cheyenne, I don't know. She's the healer, and you know, at first I was kind of like forgetting to heal, and you
Mm.
know, but it's just mapped to one of your arts, you know. So
Right.
have first aid, and then she has some other spells that can res people. She has another spell that's like a healing circle. So there's like a lot to really get into. And then, you know, like we were talking
Mm.
about the equipment that we found, I feel like there's a lot to find in that game, sir.
Yeah. Unless, like you said, they just boosted up the stats for that demo. They're going to be like hard as hell to find what's
Right.
we play. But you know, that's the thing about, you know, you brought up you could switch out and stuff like that. Like, and that's how Dragon Quest 11 and Yakuza Like a Dragon were, and sometimes Persona. But like, they let you do stuff within the fight. Like, if somebody's dying, you could take them out and put another person in.
Mhm.
And you know, the items on Dragon Quest 11, you could switch equipment
Right.
during, you know. And you like this aspect of it too, the arts system.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. The ARTES,
Yeah.
you know, just
Yeah.
in
I was like, what is
case.
before
Yeah.
they said it?
Artes,
Yeah.
Artez. Yeah, I think it's going to be a good game, bro. I think it's going to be a RPG that I actually want to play. I've been trying to finish RPGs, but just, and I don't have to be at my computer as well, sir.
Yeah,
So
that's the thing. But you downloaded P5. Is that gonna happen, or are you just gonna get deleted
um
again?
yeah, I need to jump back in that. Yeah,
Yes.
I should probably beat that first before I get Tails.
No, it's totally different. It's not like
I
similar.
know, but still. Like I gotta like stop like buying stuff and not like completing it, you know?
Yeah,
Like
that's what I do. That's why I was like, I'm gonna be Scarlet Nexus then, because if I jump into Tails, then that's gonna feel like that was a waste. Because I'm
right.
not gonna jump back into it because I forgot everything that happened because I'm so
Yeah.
wrapped up in it. So I just take one at a time.
I feel you, man. But yeah, I think that's out like September 10th or something like that. September is like apparently like huge.
In October.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Mhm.
September we
I think
got
Metroid Dread comes out October.
oh, word already?
Mhm.
Oh, snap. Yeah, Tales of Arise is September 10th, Lost Judgment the 24th, Death Stranding Director's Cut the 24th, Diablo 2 Resurrected the 23rd, Deathloop the 14th, and Kena Bridge of Spirits September 21st. So
Loaded.
very, very,
Read off
very
October right quick.
October, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I gotta
Can you?
find it because
Oh, Nikes.
nah, it's all good, you know. Good old Game Informer
Yeah.
release dates always coming through clutch, sir.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a huge fan. I'm a huge fan. And also, folks, just want to talk about, you know, before I let you know it's coming out in October, we had the opportunity this past weekend to sit down with someone in which we are both huge fans of.
Mm-hmm.
And we will let you all hear that in just a second. But first, October, sir, I got it.
Yes.
Here we go. All right. Oh my God. Yeah. All right.
Mm-hmm.
FIFA 22, Phoenix Point, Jet, The Far Shore. I want to play that. Have you
What?
seen that?
No.
Yeah, it looks really cool. Far Cry 6,
Mm-hmm.
Super Monkey Ball, Banana Mania. Yes, Metroid Dread is October 8th. Oh snap. Ori the Collection's coming to the Switch on October 12th. Yeah, bro. Back for Blood's also out on October 12th. Demon Slayer game is out October 15th.
I'm getting that.
Battlefield 2042, October 22nd. Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy.
I'm getting that.
There's no way that's coming out this year.
And look, pretty much, I mean, they had all that stuff going on in the trailer. They had like a 10-minute presentation.
I mean, it didn't really look like that have they really said anything since though? Like,
I don't know. Maybe that's like I don't know. But if it's coming out in October, I'm definitely getting it.
I mean, it's definitely possible because I've only looked at it when they first announced it. So I didn't really look at anything else since. So it's possible, sir, but I don't know. Everything's getting pushed back. Horizon got pushed back to next year.
Yeah. How do you feel about that?
I don't have any money, so it doesn't matter. You know.
Okay.
But folks and sir, like I said, we had the pleasure of sitting down with Cedric L. Williams this past weekend. It's a fun time. Great time. Very fun. Great conversation. Great guy. Great voice actor.
Yes.
And so we will let you all listen in on that. And we will hit you all up next week.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy John.
And it's your homie Brian. What's going on?
Yo. And we want to thank you so much for joining us for a very, very special All Day I Play Radio. Today, we have the pleasure of interviewing voice actor Cedric L. Williams. Sir, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for bringing me on today. It's an honor.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm excited.
We are too. Some projects you may recognize Cedric from include The Promised Neverland, Hunter x Hunter, Demon Slayer Mugen Train, Kuroko's Basketball, Pokemon, a slew of Pokemon, Genshin Impact, and most recently Aliens Fireteam Elite. Congrats on that, by the way.
Oh, thank you. And you did your research. Okay.
Yeah. Choose voice number 6, people. And congrats again. Trust us, there's so much more on this resume. And again, thank you so much for taking your time to talk to us today.
Oh, no problem. It's for the culture.
Yeah, always, man.
For the culture.
Absolutely.
So yeah, what got you into acting, Cedric?
Ever since I was like 4 years old, I always loved like mimicking stuff I saw, like cartoons I saw on TV. Mostly my mom told me it was the Jungle Book, and I would like act out all the scenes. And then there was just something about playing pretend, being a different character, and it appealed to me at a young age. But I didn't even know like acting was like a craft or anything, or like an art form. I was just like, oh, I want to be in movies. I want to be famous. I want people to see me. And then it wasn't until I was an adult when I actually moved to Los Angeles while pursuing on camera, which I still am. I found out that voice acting is a thing. I saw this guy on YouTube. He made like a demo. He wasn't like a famous voice actor. He was just a guy. And he made a demo. And I'm like, I've been doing voices my whole life. Like, I can do that. So something, like when you see something, you have an epiphany and something just clicks.
Yes.
Like that's what happened with voice acting. And I'm like, wait, okay. Then I like learned everything I could. I watched VO Buzz Weekly. I watched Talking Tunes with Rob Paulson. Listened to his podcast. Listened to my favorite voice actors. There was like a website called Voice Bank where it had all their demos. I listened to that. I learned about everything in the industry, and then I just became a sponge and learned everything. And I made my own demo and submitted it to agents and studios, and got the agent, and now here I am. Like, nice. Stuff just started happening, falling into place. That's why I think I'm meant to do this.
That's what's up.
That's what's up. So like where you come from? Like, was it a strong voice acting town like Dallas or anything like that?
So, no, I'm from a small town called Radcliffe, Kentucky.
Oh man.
Yeah.
It's
wait, so they have voice acting towns though? Dallas is a voice acting town?
Because Funimation's there.
Oh, okay.
But there was no studios like that. Like the only thing you could do in Kentucky is go to school, go to church, and get married. Like that's the only thing you do in a small town. And the only thing that I could do to express myself creatively was do stand-up comedy.
Okay.
And that's what I did. And yeah, I had to move to LA and pursue my dreams, and that's why I'm here, and I'm really enjoying the journey so far.
Dope.
Yeah, I admire that. That's such a courageous thing to do. So you just knew you're going to be an entertainer, like with the
Oh
stand-up
yeah,
comedy, the voice
like
acting,
when
the
my
acting.
teachers were like, "Hey Cedric, what do you want to be when you grow up?" I'm like, "I want to be an actor." And they said, "Well, don't you want to be like a doctor or a fireman?" I said, "Well, if I'm an actor, I can be all those things."
This is true.
That's such a good response.
So I knew at a young age that
Yeah,
this is what I wanted to do.
and you're
dope.
killing it, bro.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
thanks, man. Thank you.
Let me just say, Don is my guy on Promised Neverland. You know,
Yeah, I love Don. He had such like a interesting character arc. He started off being a brat, and then he
yeah,
became responsible and becoming like one of the like kind of like leaders of the group.
yeah. He's like definitely like the big brother
Oh
of the
yeah,
group for sure.
definitely.
But with Promised Neverland and the other anime you've done, are there any like real differences between like an anime recording and a video game recording?
Oh yeah. Well, anime, since it's already like done in Japanese, we have to match lip flaps usually. If it's a video game like that we're dubbing in English, then we do the same thing. But if it's like a regular video game,
Mm-hmm.
um, where they both are similar is you record by yourself. We don't record with the other voice actors. It's just you
Wow.
and the director and the sound engineer.
Mm-hmm.
And with the video game, it's a lot more grounded, depending on what kind of game it is. Or it's more, you have more freedom because you don't have to like match lip flaps and match an emotion that the
Right.
Japanese did originally for an anime.
Right.
So, but I love them both equally in their own way. Like, there's a certain cadence slash rhythm and tone you have for anime, and for video games is grounded, like I mentioned before.
Right.
And it's different, but
The same.
both satisfying in their own way.
Mm.
I think it's I find it really interesting. It's not the first time we've heard that, right? That
Right.
for both, it's a different take, even though it's still voice acting, right? So I think it's cool to hear that from two different voice actors.
Yeah.
Who'd y'all interview before?
Alan Lee.
Who?
Alan Lee.
Oh, Alan Lee?
Yeah.
I know him.
Yeah, shout out to Alan Lee. Bro.
Shout out to
yeah.
Alan. It's my boy. It's my brother.
Yeah, he was so cool, man.
I love that guy.
Did you have any like inspirations or influences growing up? Like you mentioned, like a Rob Paulson, and who's a legend in his own right.
Oh yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
Tom Kenny is my favorite voice actor. Voice of SpongeBob, Ice King, Heifer, Mayor of the Powerpuff Girls. Like the list goes on. OG Banks, who is currently my mentor and one of my best friends in the industry. Zeno Robinson, who's a close friend of mine. Tara Strong, Cree Summer, Kevin Michael Richardson.
Oh, Cree Summer.
Yeah, definitely Cree Summer.
Troy Baker.
Okay.
Johnny Young Bosch. Like there's a bunch. Todd Habercorn. I can go all day. Jennifer Hale.
Oh yeah, Jennifer. That's Ash. V from Overwatch.
Yeah. Yep.
Have you worked with any of these actors and actresses?
Yes. I worked with OG on 2 shows. I worked with Zeno before. I worked with Tom Kenny before. I worked with one of the first voice actors I worked with was Richard Horvitz, who's the voice of Invader Zim, in my first ever Cartoon Network project that I was on called Lasso and Comet. That was pretty awesome, and I'm about to take a class with him really soon as well. So
nice.
It'll be pretty cool. Like, even though we work together, you as a voice actor, as an actor in general, you need to continue to hone your skills. So I can't wait to like be with him in like a classroom setting, and it'll be awesome. So yeah, still haven't worked with Cree Summer and Phil Lamar yet. I really want to. Those are the 2 that I want to.
And again,
really
for the culture,
Cree, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, Cree's legendary. Yeah. But I saw some director credits on your IMDb as well. So did you want to talk about that a bit?
Oh, it was probably for some short films I've done.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not for voice act. I did direct my first cartoon. It was like through this African animation company, and I kind of it was my first time directing. I just kind of like they had a concept, and I kind of steered them in the right direction on like where I wanted the story to go and how we would present the theme in a creative way. So that was my it's not on my IMDb or anything, but I don't even know when it's gonna come out or if it will come out. So, but it was my first time directing, and it was pretty cool. I'd love to try it again one day.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
That is awesome. Yeah, I saw director. I was like, man, he's a stand-up comedian. He's a voice actor. He's an actor. He's a director.
A director.
Like, yeah.
Just killing the game.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I'm trying, man. Still a lot of work to do.
Yeah. I know that this may be like you picking your favorite child or whatever, but what is one role that you just fell in love with more so, whether it be video game or anime? Like one role that you just was like, I love this. This is me.
I got 3 right now that I'm feeling.
Okay.
G2 is always gonna be my first one because he was my first anime character.
Nice.
And he's so me. Like, it was that type of character that like I was auto cast. That's like when the cast director knows you so well and knows what you bring to the table that they don't even have to audition you. They know you fit. So I was given that character through a cast director at Bang Zoom. And Chi2 is playful, he's loud, he's immature, and that's so me at the time. I really felt his energy. And he kind of has that Sonic the Hedgehog type energy where he's like kind of cocky and arrogant, and he always wants to, uses his speed to his advantage. I love voicing Chi2. Chi2's awesome.
Hey,
I love Chi2.
Nice.
Finish line.
How many episodes were you in for that? Like 11 for Chi2?
16, 17.
Because you were oh my god, his name escapes me. So I'm sorry. Koshi?
Lin Koshi.
Yeah.
I was also Lin Koshi. Yeah.
So you can just do that on command. Just
that's
they're
amazing.
all in my head. And then
they all reside there.
Another character I really love is an upcoming show coming this fall. Hopefully, is called Droners. It's already out in like Disney Europe, like Disney Channel in Europe. European countries and like Australia and stuff like that, but it's coming to America soon. I play 3 characters in that, but my favorite character in that show is DJ. He's kind of like this pop star DJ, popular guy, like a socialite. He has like a huge following online, and he's really into himself. Yeah, but DJ, he kind of sounds like this.
Oh man,
DJ,
totally.
Yo, what's good? he's fun because he's like larger than life.
Yeah, that is awesome.
He's like so into himself. And then my final character, I can talk about this character because it was already announced. His name is Leo, and he is in this upcoming show called Friend Space. It's about 3 kids that go to different planets and they make friends with aliens, and it's teaching kids to like, you can be friends with anybody no matter what their culture is and what they look like.
I love that.
So Leo was actually they kind of modeled the character a little bit after me. They gave him they kind of made him look like me a little bit. They gave him kind of like some of his interests was similar to mine, and his energy just matched my energy. I think you're gonna see him next year, 2022.
Nice.
On the depending on when you're listening to this recording, in 2022. Friend Space. Really excited for Leo.
How does that make you feel though, Cedric? Like just having like an actual character that's essentially you, that you're voicing.
It feels good because it makes me so much more connected to the character, and like when I like young Black children are going to see this character and be inspired by his adventures.
Nice.
And they're going to see themselves in this character, and they're going to like, it's going to draw them. It might inspire them to get into voice acting, and it will, representation really matters. And I'm really happy that I now have I've been a few Black characters, but this one in particular, I'm really excited for this one because it's 52 episodes, and it's going to be a lot of like, you're going to see this character evolve, and like, they're going to have fun, like going on adventures with this character. I can't wait.
Right. Nice. And that brings me to the next question. With an influx of more appropriate Black characters within gaming and anime, you mentioned Zeno Robinson, who plays Hawks on My Hero Academia, Cree Summer, Phil Lamar, Amanda Miller, Gabe Kunda, all of those. There's more Black voice actors coming to the forefront, including yourself. And one, we appreciate all you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Definitely. Yeah,
thank
and
you so much.
How was it in the industry coming up, like earlier on in your career as a Black voice actor? Did you think that you would represent with characters on, like with Barrett. Barrett was awesome. However, there was the stereotype with him, and they are trying to, are changing that the industry a bit.
Oh
So,
yeah, definitely. I definitely think because of Black Lives Matter last year, it really opened up certain cast directors' eyes, especially like because a group of us got together, the Black voice actors that want to do anime, and we made a group. And we just made it. We talked to these studios and cast directors and telling them that we don't just play Black characters. We can play, characters like Hawks. We can play characters like like we can play the lead in an anime. They don't have to be dark skinned. We don't have a Black sound. And I like how they're finally starting to be more diverse. It's getting better every day, which means you're going to see more Black voice actors. And when you see more Black voice actors, you're going to have aspiring voice actors, and then it's just going to but we're like the pioneers right now. Cool. We're like this new generation that's coming in, behind the footsteps of Bo Billingsley and OG Banks, who did anime before us. And like you mentioned, myself, Zeno Robinson, Anaris Quinones, Bill Butts, Gabe Kunda. We're doing our thing, and we're gonna inspire the next generation. And it's better than ever. Like left and right, you see more Black people in anime playing non-stereotypical roles. And I think we have to prove ourselves, but now they can see that we're diverse. We can do anything. Yeah. Like I never thought I would play. I play a character in Phantasy Star Online too. He's like a blonde-haired, blue-eyed character, and he's coming from a person who looks like me. And I find I'm just so happy. I got a few other characters coming out soon that I can't talk about now that don't look like me, and I'm really excited to for what the future's gonna hold. But the struggle at first was just showing them, that we can voice the lead character. And we're just not a one-trick pony where we just can be the dark-skinned characters, which are rare in anime anyways.
Right.
We can play just as many characters as our white counterparts, or what fellow white voice actors who have been predominantly getting all the roles. Now it's a little bit more equal, and I love it. The progression,
yeah, man,
diversity is great.
That's definitely good to hear, bro. Like you said, representation is super important, because it allows us to be able to see ourselves as, not just this or that, right? We have different aspirations, growing up. I have two little girls, and, I talk to them about growing up and, having these different opportunities that, when I was a kid, I didn't think about because there just wasn't really any representation. So, and I grew up, very middle class, and, but there's still, if you don't see yourself somewhere, sometimes you just kind of don't necessarily think that that's meant for you. So it's, it's really beneficial for, you all to, stand in this space, you know what I'm saying? And really give a voice, no pun intended.
Literally.
But you know what I'm saying? It's it's dope. John and I, we're just, two Black dudes that have, a video game show, you know what I'm saying? So it's, representation is huge,
Yeah, thank you guys for what you're doing for the culture as well.
Oh yeah, man,
bringing
absolutely.
nerds together.
Yeah, definitely.
With your platform. Thank you for that.
But thank you so much for noticing us, and
and
again for doing.
Thank you for reaching out.
Yeah. And now, okay, so the fun questions. Do you have a guilty pleasure anime and game? Like something that you just go to and you're like, why am I playing this? But just a guilty pleasure.
A guilty pleasure.
Yeah.
I can watch Death Note over and over and over again. It never gets old.
I still haven't seen it.
What?
John.
You've never seen Death Note?
No, I haven't. John, you're
bro. What are you doing?
Yeah,
I just talking to me
right
now. You should be watching Death Note right now.
Yeah, I just never watched that one.
It's the best anime ever. It's my guilty pleasure because I've seen it so many times that I can quote everything. I know. I still get surprised watching it, even though I've seen it so many times. I'm like, oh, that happened. Oh, yes.
Oh shit, Misa did that? Yeah, all that. Love that anime.
Guilty pleasure video game. gonna have to be because it's my favorite video game, The Last of Us Part 2.
Oh no.
Oh wow, yeah, John.
Yeah, you had me here, then you lost. I wasn't a fan, so
What?
I'm
It's so
sorry.
good, especially that last fight scene with so and so. I can't say because it's a spoiler.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
It,
just the gameplay in general, it just switches it up. Um,
we'll have to talk
Also,
off air. Yeah.
I like to play. I played a game that's a hidden gem, Mother 3.
Oh
Have you played
man.
Mother 3?
I haven't played Mother 3. I only
I have
played Mother
not
1. Well,
heard of Mother
Earthbound.
3.
Earthbound 1. I played Mother 3 because Lucas is my main in Super Smash Brothers, and I
That's one of
wanted to
my
see where he
guys.
came from. And
Yeah.
so I got an emulator and I played it, and I enjoyed every second of it.
Yeah, like I thought he was in Mother 2 though. I don't know. Got my games crossed.
Ness is in
I,
Ness. So it's 3 games. Nintendo is in the first one, Ness is in the second one, and Lucas is in the third one.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah,
I have no idea what you all are talking about because I don't play Smash. Man. And I hate Nintendo, so.
Oh my god,
I love Nintendo.
Yeah. I see. Cedric's my guy. See,
yeah. But he loves The Last of Us too.
That is
so. There's a conundrum right there for you.
There
sir.
is,
I see it. I see it on your face.
But he likes Nintendo, Lucas, and Death Note, so that kind of.
And I'm excited for Nickelodeon All Star Brawl.
Okay, I'm indifferent. I'm indifferent. You know,
we talked about that. It's gonna be competitive. Like it's gonna be wave dashing. I heard in there. So
really,
what is that?
Like they're really going in. It's gonna be serious. It's not gonna be like a kid game. It's gonna be like they want tournaments. Like Smash Bros should be worried.
Oh,
really?
Shit. And we were talking about that. We were trying to wonder. Yeah. I was like, should Smash be worried about this? Because it's like all the other stuff, like PlayStation All Stars, and then the Turtles had one whack one, and then something else happened. But I thought Nintendo did this before, and they didn't like have the voices or something. I don't know, but I'm excited for that too. But
yeah, you are.
Yeah, I am.
I'm a main SpongeBob. That's gonna be my main right there. And Ren and Stimpy. That's gonna be my team right there. And Aang, because Aang is in there too.
Oh, Aang, they put Aang in there.
Yeah.
And Korra too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
They just put April O'Neil in it.
Oh yeah, April O'Neil and Cat Dog.
Yeah.
I was curious on how Cat Dog was gonna fight, but like, I'm like, okay, it makes sense. They're stretchy.
Okay.
They can morph their body because the dog becomes his muscular form that he had in like an episode. So they're really pulling stuff from the deep history of Nickelodeon shows. So that's awesome.
Snap. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check. We want to check that out.
I mean,
well, you don't like Smash, so you're not gonna like this.
I've been thinking about it. I think I may give this one a shot just because
nostalgia.
I can play it on, my current console. But you're gonna get it on the Switch though, right?
No, I'm getting it on PlayStation. My PS5.
See, I don't have one of those.
I mean, I'm sure it'll be cross-play with PS4.
Well, I heard that because they don't want to compete with Smash Bros. Or something with the online code or whatever, they're gonna make it kind of like because Smash Bros. Online isn't that good. Like it's kind of like laggy, and so they don't want to support the online code or whatever for this game. So it'll run faster and better on PlayStation.
Oh, okay, then there's your answer. I'm probably gonna get it on PlayStation.
That's what I heard. I don't know for sure, but that's what someone told me.
I might look into it, John.
Yeah. If you get this before Smash Brothers, that will be blasphemy, sir.
Then I may just get it, John. Just to piss you off, sir.
Yeah, that probably will happen.
Yeah.
Cedric, got one more question for you. Then we're gonna go into the Brian's gonna take over. If you could talk about this, what can we expect from you, if anything? And you said you have some projects lined up, but is there anything else in the future that you can talk about?
I can't talk about. Well, I talked about Friend Space in 2022. Boris and Rufus just came out. It's a buddy comedy about 2 dogs on Amazon Prime. Let's see. I got a lot that have coming out. I got a few video games coming out.
Nice.
Like maybe 4 video games coming out. I got a couple new anime roles that I'm working on right now. Stuff that I'll be able to announce literally next month. 2 shows that I'm excited about.
Okay.
Next month. I wish I could say more, but stay tuned. If they let me do a social media plug at the end, I'll
for sure.
tell you my social media plug so y'all can, if you think I'm interesting, you can check out the social media, and I'll post everything. Oh, I got a new show too. It's called 9 Years to Neptune. It's gonna be on Bayou TV, and it's a show about puppets, and they're on this spaceship going to Neptune. They're stuck. They're going to be there for 9 years going to Neptune. It's kind of like where it's 2 human characters and everybody else is a puppet. So think of it kind of like Crank Anchors, but it's not like it's for kids, like older kids.
Okay.
So it's not too raunchy. And then I play Quincy and Quentin. They're 2 siblings. One's 10, one's 8, and they stowed away on the ship with their mother. Who's like the entertainment of the ship, and they constantly fight with each other. Since I do both characters, it's me going back and forth with myself, talking to myself.
Is that what's that like? Is that easy? Is it
No,
yeah.
It was actually pretty challenging. For one thing, they do sound somewhat different.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of gave Quentin is kind of like my voice like this, he's around 10 years old, and Quincy is more like this. He's a little bit younger than Quentin, and yeah.
Oh man.
Okay.
I'm gonna watch that just.
It's gonna be funny.
It's crazy because
a little teaser on my Instagram of the 2 characters. I'm excited about them. That show's gonna be funny.
Yeah. I'm looking.
And what's that gonna be on, you said?
It's this app, TV app called Bayou TV.
Okay.
BYU TV.
Okay. Brian's writing it down.
Yep. I'm
9 Years to Neptune.
There it is. Word.
So Brian's gonna tag in right here. He's gonna take over for the lightning round portion for these video game section. We are a video game channel, round. So the lightning round speed, Brian.
Because I'm light skinned.
Yeah, that's.
All right, I got it. Bayou TV. And the name of the show again, my friend Cedric.
9 Years to Neptune.
9 Years to Neptune. Definitely gonna check that out, bro.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Absolutely. So I am the resident real gamer. John plays, I don't know what he plays anymore. It's just Smash and Overwatch, Persona. I guess that's it.
I played.
Okay.
Those
are all 3 different things.
Thank
like
you.
A battle arena game, Fortnite. And then like what's the other game you said?
Overwatch, Persona, and Smash.
Okay, one's an RPG and one's a fighting game. Okay, so they're all 3 different genres. Okay.
Thank you for calling it a fighting game. Some of my friends call it a party game. I'm like,
it is a fighting game.
People
it's
call
like really
it. People
deep.
don't. People don't consider it a fighting game.
There's still people discovering new things about the game. People are still discovering things about Melee.
I mean, I believe it's a fighting game at least.
Thank you.
Just not one that I don't enjoy playing it or the controls of it. I'm sorry.
You could change the controls.
So what would you consider? So like, if it's not a fighting game, like for the people who consider a fighting game, like then what do you like? So do you consider Tekken a party game because there's no blood? Like
exactly. Because it's like 4 people, I guess, in the items. I turn items off when I play.
Okay. I feel 4 people.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still a fighting game.
They're fighting each
nothing that says that it's not a fighting game. Is it the controls? Like, is that
because it has 2 attack buttons, a special attack button and a like standard regular attack button?
Mm-hmm.
That's still, there's
but it has guard and dodge.
There's a game called Dive Kick where you literally just dive kick people, and that's it. That's a fighting game.
I've never heard of that game before.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Check it out. It's called Dive Kick. You just.
Was it on NES?
No, it's on. I think it's on PS4, 3.
What?
Yeah.
I'm gonna look that up.
It looks hilarious, especially when dudes have their hands in their pockets and they're just dive kicking dudes. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It's pretty hilarious to me. But The speed run, sir. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
We have
Hopefully I do good.
We have a list of questions here. We're not judging you at all. And if anyone else is, who cares? They can kick rocks. Okay. All right, sir. Are you ready? The speed run from myself, Brian, to you, Cedric.
I'm ready.
Hey.
Okay, here we go. First game you've ever played.
Sonic the Hedgehog on the Sega Genesis.
Okay. Okay, John, do I keep going or can we talk after?
You can. You're the host.
I would like to have the conversation, about Sonic the Hedgehog, and it's a special game for me.
Or Pokemon Red is one of those two, but I'm gonna say Sonic the Hedgehog just for this.
There it is. Yeah, Sonic is the whole attitude thing that you were talking about. Being a kid. John, you hated the TV show that I liked. You liked the silly one that came.
I like the one with Jalil White was on both.
He's my favorite Sonic.
Yeah, he was. But the
hey,
first
Tails, got a jet. Hey, Eggman, catch me if you can.
Are there other
recast him now?
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, he was.
It's
he was
my
a
dream
perfect
to voice Sonic one day.
Oh man.
I believe you can do it, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sir, do we need to get a change.org out here or something like that? How does this work, sir? Because I am willing to sign digitally on the dotted line my name for that. You definitely got the voice for Sonic, as far as I can hear.
Yeah, I'm using my Jalil White. I will use him as my inspiration because if we're going back to a black person voicing Sonic, I'm gonna go to the OG for inspiration.
Yeah, of course.
It was so good.
Yeah, that's the one I watched. I watched the one with Grounder and the chicken, and when Robotnik was stupid.
I think that was the one that came on like during the week, right? And then there was
Fox,
the Saturday morning one that I used to like that you didn't like.
He can really move. That one, I like the intro, and that was it.
It's a great song.
Yeah, it was a great song.
Yeah, I downloaded it on my MP3 years ago.
MP3 player.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I didn't have an SD card, so it could only hold 19 songs. Like I didn't understand that concept back then. This wasn't an iPod. This was just an MP3 player.
A sand disk, if you will.
Yeah. All right. You ready for question number 2, sir?
Yep.
All right. Best video game.
Last of Us Part 2.
There it is. There it is. Sorry.
Yeah. He likes it. I mean, I couldn't rock with it, but that's just like I said. If you have time after the show, can we talk about that, please? Because I don't want to spoil anything for anybody that hasn't played it yet, like you. So
I mean, you can spoil it for me. I don't care. Like I intend to play it when it's like $10 because I really like the gameplay.
Yeah, the gameplay was amazing. I'll give it that all day.
But you told me not to buy it, so
I didn't like the story.
Then I won't buy it, sir.
That's just my personal opinion. Cedric loves it. You might like it. I don't know. I didn't like it. Sorry. I bet.
Yeah. Sir, Cedric, your least favorite game, I guess we should say.
My least favorite game.
Yes, sir.
That's hard. I mean, usually if it's a game I don't like it, I will not finish it, obviously, and I won't even give it the time of day. I guess just for the sake of mechanics, I didn't like ARMS on Nintendo Switch. I thought it was very awkward.
I've never played that.
It's like a boxing game, your arms stretch. There's a character in Smash Bros. Min Min where she comes from.
Yeah,
it's not my least favorite game, but I didn't like it. I thought it was very clunky, the controls.
Do you feel like they should have just made a new Punch Out? Because that's what I feel like.
I love Little Mac in Smash Bros. I think, bring it back.
Does ARMS play like how Min Min plays on Smash?
Pretty much.
Ew. Yeah. Okay. No.
What? Does she have like springy arms or whatever?
Yeah.
But the B button, I think, is her left arm, and the right A button is her right arm. So and she can switch one of her arms into 3 different types of arms. One's like a heavy arm. One's like a like a ricochet ring thing for distance, and the other one like shoots fire. It's like a dragon head.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds like
But
fun.
she has the best distance in the whole game, though. Like,
Yeah.
She has the most range.
Yeah, I just play with her. I was like, she feels clunky. I would never play with her again. Like some about her, because I didn't play ARM, so that's probably why I couldn't rock with her. I don't know, but if she plays like if the game plays like that, then yeah, I'll scroll it.
Another game I couldn't get into was Demon Souls on PS5.
Yeah,
it was just too hard.
Yeah, did you play the original one on PS3?
No, that's probably why I had no idea what I was doing. I was like, why am I dying so quickly? Like, I just start the game. Why am I dying so fast? Allow me to like beat up some like easy opponents first so I can get my confidence up.
No, not at all.
There's no tutorial or anything.
Is that your first Souls game?
Yes.
Oh yeah, man.
I do, but I just can't. I had Demon Souls on PS3, so I didn't get it on PS5 because I already knew,
But was awaiting.
Yeah. It's just I'm not good at those games. But I tried Sekiro and Bloodborne. I had
Bloodborne was too hard for me, so I knew the Souls games.
I tried. They're so hard,
man.
I just can't get good, bro. Yeah, I know, but it's a lot of time sometimes, to just like I don't want to keep dying like within like the first 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. You need to chill.
Yeah.
Chill out.
That's why I was like, hard games doesn't equal fun, or good.
Yeah. For some people, some people like that challenge and, but not I,
I'm not a masochist.
So, and speaking of Souls, what game has made you rage quit? Or was it?
Pokemon. I love Pokemon. It's one of my favorite franchises, but definitely like playing like Pokemon Emerald. I remember I was trying to get Rayquaza, and like when you're in Sky Pillar and you have to like ride the mock bike over like the collapsing floor. I just got so frustrated. Or like when you're trying to catch a Pokemon like a legendary and they just keep getting out the ball, even if they're asleep and have 1 HP left. I'm like, okay. All right.
Even with the mat, like, what were you using regular Pokeballs, or did it matter, like, at all?
Ultra Balls.
Oh my god,
Ultra Balls. Oh, there's another game that made me rage quit. Minecraft. I was still doing Minecraft. My little nephew, who's like 9 years old, had to teach me how to play. But like, I remember, I was just, I was mining, and I was in the tunnels, and I was looking for diamonds, and then I was, near lava, because usually the diamonds are near lava, and I got greedy and I kept falling in the lava, dying, and I lost my diamonds that it took me 2 hours to find. I got so mad. I'm like, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. I'm like, ooh, because I find diamonds, and then I'm like, okay, logically I should go back up to my home and put them away. And then I'm like, I'm gonna find some more. And I just get greedy. And then I die, and then I lose them, and then I gotta start over. Then I lose my obsidian. I lose my diamond pickaxe.
Were there different pickaxes on the game? I never played Minecraft.
Yeah, it's different materials. It can be gold, it can be iron, it can be stone, it can be wood. But yeah, diamond is the only one that can get you can collect obsidian. You need obsidian to make another portal to get to the nether realm.
Oh yeah. Yo, my kids be talking about this, and they'll be like, have a great time, baby. You need Minecraft on your phone too? Okay, here's $7 into your Apple account. And my daughter has Minecraft on literally every device in the house. And
and can she pick up from like if she plays on the phone, can she pick up on like the Switch or whatever?
Is it connected? It's not connected. Is this its own separate thing?
It has a Microsoft account, but for whatever reason it wouldn't work on the PlayStation. And I was like doing research on how to fix that, and then I was just like, I shouldn't have to do research on how to fix something like this, so I'm not. What I think it was I think I just needed to buy another copy of the game.
That's how they make their money.
Exactly.
So I think that's why it was, and she didn't care that much. So I was like, yeah, I don't want to, but I showed her my Minecraft from Xbox 360. So that was interesting to her. Because she was like, it looks so old. I was like, this is like OG console, Minecraft. It looks terrible. Yeah. But it's hilarious to me that you that's a game that you rage quit over to me. So I'm like, how could you possibly rage quit? And then when you told me, I'm like, okay, yeah, that makes sense because Minecraft is like so relaxing to me. It's like,
oh yeah, it has that music.
yeah, man. I can fall asleep playing that shit.
Oh damn.
Yeah, because it's chill, man. It's like really relaxing,
Mm-hmm.
And
Except when you lose all your diamonds, then you get angry.
yeah,
Those things are hard to find.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah, personally, I couldn't do it. I couldn't go that far, bro. You're a better man than me, bro. What is your favorite game genre?
Zombies, stealth,
Mm.
survival horror. Yeah,
Okay.
that's what it's called. I love Resident Evil.
There you go, John.
RE8 was incredible. I love Village so much.
It was. I loved it too. Were you a 4 fan?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the remake. I hope that they make it so you can move and shoot, because I mean, even though I wasn't feeling that standing there shooting like this as the zombies walk, you can't like move and shoot at the same time. Hope
Right.
I mean, it was good for the time and for that game, but I hope for the new one they change it up so it's more modern.
Yeah.
You think they would just kind of like do the same engine that they have for like the RE2 and 3 remakes?
Yeah, they're definitely gonna do that. They're probably gonna take their time on it too, because 4 is arguably the most popular one.
Yeah, I heard 3 wasn't the remake wasn't that good. Like people
It's
didn't
short.
like 3.
It was short. It was short. I beat it in like 8 hours.
Oh really? Oh yeah.
2 was great though.
Yeah, 2 was amazing.
I played
3
the
was
demo.
good. Like, but did you? Well, I'm surprised with that.
I'm afraid of those games, bro. I can't do it.
Yeah.
So. It becomes like wasted money for me, It's like,
it was a survival horror game.
I get scared. Some of them I could play, like Dino Crisis back in the day on PlayStation 1. I could play that. It's dinosaurs. I don't play any other survival horror right now.
Silent Hill, you never.
I played the second one. I had the second one, but yeah, I never beat it. Yeah. Other than that, no. I'm a big baby, so.
It's the adrenaline rush that
Thank you. That's what
scary games have. Also, like, even though they gave me anxiety, I love games where you like your choices dictate the ending of the game. Like Detroit Become Human was incredible, but I had anxiety. It was to the point where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna pause it right here and look on a guide. Like, what happens if I pick this choice right here? I'm not having them die.
No. You can't play it like that. You gotta go all in. You gotta go all in.
See, I didn't want anyone to die. I'm like, no.
Hey, those are just the choices we make, sometimes.
Yeah,
I gotta play that. Yeah, I gotta.
Yeah, I have it sitting right there. My wife beat it in like a day, but I was a fan of Heavy Rain. So
yeah, Heavy Rain's good.
Yeah, Heavy Rain. I loved Heavy Rain. But I was doing the same shit. I was like, I don't want this person to die. So what do I? It was on Game Sages and shit. Like,
Game Sages.
IGN.com. But my bad.
All right. Nah, you good. Oh, okay. Favorite platform, past or present, bro?
Favorite platform? Like platformer game?
No, like console,
like a system.
I guess. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I really love the PS5 so far, but based off like overall, I think the PS2 was probably my favorite system, or N64.
PS2 was amazing, sir.
Oh yes, definitely.
I see you omitted N64 out that statement.
Yeah, it's a tie. Like sometimes I'm feeling the N64 over the PS2. Right now I'm feeling the PS2 over the N64 right now. But they're both great systems. It had nothing but hits.
I love the N64.
Did you guys have the what was that extra ROM pack thing?
The expansion pack.
Yeah, I had that on my Nintendo 64.
Yeah.
For Perfect Dark. Used it or something like that.
I never played Perfect Dark. I was mostly a Pokemon, Donkey Kong 64, Mario, obviously, Smash Bros.
Yeah. What other Pokemon games did they have on there besides Snap?
Stadium.
What was that? Was that like a fighting game? Like
yes,
like a Pokemon fighting game?
It's literally a 3D turn-based fighting game.
Oh, okay. So it's just like the battles from the game.
Yeah, like instead of catching the Pokemon, you already have like you can pick, and then you pick like however many 6 Pokemon or whatever, and then you battle until the last Pokemon faints, and that the winner is determined that way.
Right. You played Pokemon Go, Brian? Like you got in a battle on Pokemon Go before?
No, the only thing I would do on Pokemon Go whenever I tried it was just get finding Pokemon, but I never like battled anything on there. I didn't know you could battle on there.
Yeah,
I had no idea.
Yeah, you go to the
I was just like, why do you just only catch Pokemon?
No, you can fight on there, but I was about to say it's similar.
Okay,
kind of. It was more in depth than the N64, of course, but it was similar, that kind of thing.
I always just remember people being like, they wanted like an actual like N64 Pokemon game that was like Game Boy equivalent, like an actual RPG on N64. And
I think was it Coliseum on N64, or that was GameCube Coliseum, where it was like an RPG, 3D RPG. Yeah, okay, Coliseum and I think the Shadowlugia. That's the one with Shadowlugia in it.
And didn't it have something? It was another Pokemon game on the GameCube. I think it was called Pokemon. What's it called? XD. I think it was something else. It was
Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Well, that was for the handheld.
I don't know.
There's so many.
Yeah, it is.
What's the new one that's coming out on Switch that's like open world? Ooh. I want to play that.
Legend of Arceus. Ooh.
Yeah. I want to play that. Like
that's gonna be so good. That's gonna be amazing. Man. That's the game we've been waiting for.
Oh, comes out in January.
Yeah.
Damn, that's far. Well, I guess not.
Not really.
Time's flying now.
By then, we by the start of this, like whenever people are watching this video, it will be after Spider-Man No Way Home if it doesn't get delayed.
Okay.
Which I'm also excited for.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I still got to see. What's the second one?
Far From Home.
Far From Home. Yeah, I still got to see that one. Yeah.
That one's the bomb. Homecoming, but Far From Home was great.
Homecoming is the one with
Michael
Keaton, right? Okay, yeah.
His Vulture.
Yeah.
Yep. He was the best thing about that movie, in my opinion.
He's really good.
Yeah.
All right. What is the most underrated game to you, sir?
Most underrated game?
Yeah.
To me is Mother 3.
Oh, there we go.
Because no one's barely played it.
I have no idea what it is.
You got to get an emulator to play it. Like, luckily they had these fans made a English dub version.
Okay. Yeah, I was
you're
able
to play it that way. It's not legal to. It's not like an official version, but that's why I think it's underrated, because literally a handful of people have played it.
Right.
And it's so good.
I'm surprised they haven't dropped the trilogy on Switch or anything like that. Like,
they haven't dropped what?
The trilogy on Switch. I'm surprised they haven't done that.
Like, remastered it's controversy with Mother 3 for those certain like characters that are in there. If you
suggestive,
I don't think it would be a problem in this day and age, but I don't know why they're holding that game back.
Right.
It's like when Xenogears had suggestive themes on the back of the box on the rating. It's just like, whoa. And then you play it, and I had no idea what was going on. Like at certain points, I was just like, wow, this is a good game.
Yeah.
What is the most overrated game to you, sir?
I'm gonna have to say Fortnite.
Thank you.
Thank you. Continuing on, because it's the correct answer, sir. Game that you spent the most hours on.
Pokemon Emerald.
Okay.
Nice.
How many hours?
I was about
Probably
to
like over 100 or 300 hours.
300.
Between 100 and 300 because I was trying to catch them all. I was trying to get all my Pokemon level 100. Like RPGs in general are pretty much like you put a lot of time into it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
John's all about the RPGs there.
Yeah. Kingdom Hearts is one of my favorites, so I put a lot of hours in that one too. Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2.
Oh, okay. Did you like 3?
I haven't finished 3 yet.
Yeah.
But I'm enjoying it so far. It's different though than 2.
Yeah, very different. And I didn't play all the side ones either, like the
Oh yeah, Chain of Memories, Birth by Sleep, 352/8. I think is the name. It's so many of them.
Yeah.
Like
I couldn't follow
2.5,
the story
2.8. I'm like, okay, can we get the 3 already?
Yeah.
I bought the one that has like all of them.
Oh yeah, same. Yeah.
Because I thought my daughter would play it, but she still hasn't really, wanted to play it. So, game that you always wanted to play but didn't have the opportunity to. You
Conker's Bad Fur Days.
You never had opportunity to play it?
No. It was too raunchy when I was that age to play it.
I was gonna say,
and now it's very rare to find.
Yeah.
Literally, it's rare. It's made by Rare. Literally.
Yeah. Didn't they re-release it on Microsoft?
On like the Nintendo Store? Well, not the original one, I don't think. That I'm not sure about.
I don't know. I might be imagining things. I thought that they re-released. Did they re-release something on Microsoft?
Well, I was about to say Banjo-Kazooie, yeah.
Oh, you got to get the Rare Replay on Xbox One.
Okay, and that's how you can play Conker Bad Fur Days?
Oh, wait, maybe. No, this is Conker's Live and Reloaded. I'm sorry.
See? They try to
hold on, I'll
figure it out. They're trying to hide Conker's Bad Fur Days for some reason.
I remember when that switch happened, because it was definitely not supposed to be that. No, yeah, it is on the Rare Replay. Conker's Bad Fur Day is on the Rare Replay.
I don't have an Xbox.
And so is Perfect Dark. You have a PC?
Yeah.
I wonder if it's on there. I wonder if it's on Game Pass.
Definitely gonna check it out then, because I really want to play it.
Rare Replay, Game Pass. Probably not, because it's not coming up.
Should buy an Xbox.
Wait, on June 25th, 2019, Rare Replay became part of Xbox Game Pass, and all Xbox 360 titles, including Jetpack Refueled, were enhanced to run at native 4K resolution on Xbox One X. So it should be. Is it on PC Game Pass though? And this is what pisses me off about Game Pass, because it's probably not on PC Game Pass. But I digress. All right. Multiplayer or solo, bro?
Solo.
My guy. Last game that you've completed?
I think it was either, I don't remember if it was Detroit Become Human, Ghost of Tsushima, or RE8. It's one of those 3.
Did you get the director's cut for Ghost of Tsushima?
Not yet. I will though, because I really love that game.
Yeah, I heard it's pretty wild. I heard also that the things that you get in the expansion kind of break the game, like the older level.
Like the horse charge thing that you have.
I have no idea. I didn't look into it, but my homie was telling me that, he was like, there's some things that you get that you're just unstoppable, even though you were unstoppable already. But
last game I completed was Ratchet and Clank. That
okay.
A Rift Through Time. That was the last one I beat.
How was that?
I loved it. Most beautiful game on the PS5 so far.
That's
looks like a Pixar movie.
Yeah.
I really love the new character Rivet. Jennifer Hale does a great job playing her. I really enjoyed it.
Is she here to stay, or
I think she's here to stay because if
Yeah.
half of the game you play her, I actually liked her missions more than Ratchet's. So she's definitely coming back
Think
based
they're
off that
gonna get?
ending.
Think they'll get rid of Ratchet?
No, they won't get rid of Ratchet. But I think they might have a spin-off where you just play as Rivet.
Right. Yeah. It seems like they're, it seems like Sony's kind of good at that kind of like spin-off thing. I think,
Mm-hmm.
they did it with like the Uncharted game, right? When they had the game with what's the Nadine and was it
Oh,
Chloe?
Uncharted, Lost Legacy.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that
They did that. That did pretty well. Then of course Miles Morales.
I love that game so much.
Such a good game. That did extremely well.
Yeah,
And
that had a
it,
lot of hype though too behind it.
yeah, I mean, it was a launch title, so
Yeah,
I think I think I'm excited to ask you this because before we started recording, you told me what you were playing. So I'm asking you right now, what you been playing all day, bruh? And I know the answer, so go
Shadow
on.
of the Colossus.
There it is. You know what I'm saying? Is this your first time?
First time playing it, but I am a fan of this company because they made Ico and they also made Last Guardian.
Yeah.
It's all in the same universe. I haven't beat Last Guardian yet, but the Shadow of the Colossus is amazing.
Yes.
I'm playing it with my girl right now, and like we're just every time we beat a Colossus, we switch, and then
Nice.
see the other person can beat it. Then we give them cute nicknames after we beat them.
Oh.
We're on the 9th one right now, and it's like the big turtle one.
Yeah.
And I think she's playing right now. So after this, I'm gonna see if she beat the turtle, and then it'll be my turn. I think I'm gonna name the turtle Franklin.
Franklin the turtle. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I love it. It's so I actually saw like this really old movie. It has Adam Sandler and Don Cheadle, and Adam Sandler's character's playing Shadow of the Colossus.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
And that kind of like made me remember that game existed. And I'm like, I want to play that.
That's such a good movie too. What is that movie called?
I forgot what it's called too.
It's sad as shit though.
It is. I became an Adam Sandler fan after seeing that.
Reign Over Me.
Yes, so good.
Yeah. But that Shadow of the Colossus, man, I got that in 2005 originally on the PS2. And so I got the PS2 one, and I got the HD remake on PS3, and of course I got the remaster on PS4, which is just this is one of my top 3 favorite games of all time. Like the remaster of it, and John doesn't like it because, and I think people who they don't like if John played it with I think you played it with the old controller, with the old controls, which is, I mean, the controls are pretty.
No, I played it with the newer one.
Oh, you did? Oh, well then.
Yeah, I just
I will admit though, it is hard to steer the horse.
Yeah, that's what I hated.
And the camera angle is kind of awkward sometimes
because it's old.
Yeah, it was that. Like I said, if I was a late bloomer with that. I didn't play it when I had my PlayStation 2 way back when. I got the HD remaster on PS4. I was like, it was okay. I liked it. It was okay.
John.
Yeah. Man. I missed the hype train. I'm sorry.
Did you play the Zone of the Enders HD remake on PS4 or whatever?
Yeah. I actually didn't. I didn't have a PS4. That generation I skipped. I had a Switch instead.
The whole time.
Wii U. And I saw, but when PS5 came out, I'm like, I'm going back to PlayStation.
There it is. Yeah, I play a lot of the games that I play on my PS5 are still just PS4 games.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, not a lot of people can get a PS5 yet, but they don't really need one right now.
No, not at all. No, I think the only one I have is Returnal. That was that the Destruction All Stars, which I was got bored of relatively quickly. Now they got like new game modes and stuff out, but I'm good. I'm good on that. Yeah. I mean, nobody else is playing anymore. You know what I mean? Like Greg and them all that was playing. So.
Yeah. I don't.
But yeah, man. That was those are all the rapid fire speed run questions that I have for you, sir, and I will give it back up to Mr. Jonathan Moon there.
Yeah.
Thank you for the great question.
Appreciate
And thank you, sir. Yeah, that was pretty much it. Thank you so much, Cedric, for joining us.
it. Yeah, appreciate it.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Thank you for being a part of this. This means a lot to us.
Yeah,
where can they find you guys? Where can they find you at on social media?
I'm mostly on Instagram, instagram.com/Cedric L Williams. That's CEDRICLWILLIAMS. Or twitter.com/Ced Williams Jr. CEDWILLIAMS JR. I have a Twitch as well. I don't get on as much, but my girl's gonna help me with my setup because her setup is nice, as you can see right here.
Yeah.
That's twitch.tv/Ceddy Player One. CEDDY
Nice.
Player One. ONE. And yeah, that's mostly what I'm on. And stay tuned for more projects. Yeah, thank you guys for bringing me on today. Hopefully someone gets inspired by this. They were entertained by this. Yes. And yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you. And like we said, we appreciate everything you're doing for the culture as well. So thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate what you're doing for the culture.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. That's all for that we got with Mr. Williams today. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Again, you can find me, Moon Knight 9000 on Instagram, 9000 Moon Knight on Twitter. You can find my boy Brian here, Brian P_83. You can follow us on all your favorite podcasting platforms. All Day I Play Radio. Follow us on Twitter at ADIP Radio and Instagram, All Day I Play Radio, all one word. Thank y'all so much. Brian,
yes,
Cedric, thank you, sirs.
Thank you. Peace and love.
Peace and love.